problem in that one. So that's why what I want to give. So I want to start with one website. Okay, in that website, so what is the connections and everything is there. So I'll start with that one. Okay. So this is the thing for regarding about the this is only Arduino community only. Okay, this URL I will just send to you in the chat box. You can see the chat to everyone. Okay, you can copy it and you can paste in one notepad. Not now, otherwise I will post in the group also, no problem. Now see students, this is the ultrasonic sensor. Okay, first of all I will come from very basics. Okay, what is that ultrasonic waves? Because some places they are using the IR sensor also. What is different between the IR and the ultrasonic sensor, and what is the specialty in this one? So these things I'm going to explain you students. Okay, now you come to visible, okay, or else color spectrum, wave spectrum, you can type it, spectrum. Suppose if you see here students, so the waves of the spectrum is electromagnetic spectrum is, it is like this. So total, okay, suppose if you see here, the waves are like this. Okay, so any wave like a, you know about waves now. Okay, nothing but sound wave or else light wave or any wave you can take it out. So these have a wavelength, so which have the very less wavelength, so which have the very short, okay, very speedily it will travel. Okay, this type of one. Which have the more wavelength means this gap. Okay, so these things will be okay very slow, and it is doesn't down. I think you need clear picture. So wait, let me, yeah, this type of one. Okay, so for example, if you see this picture, so in this picture from 10 to the power of minus 16, that means wavelength. Okay, that means very less. Okay, those are gamma rays. Okay, these gamma rays are very dangerous. It can go through you, even through your body, your bones also. Okay students, so very sharp and very dangerous. Okay, like a laser cutting off, laser more than dangerous than laser. So that's why they invented this movie. Which movie? The gamma rays movie.
Hulk, sir.
Exactly, Hulk. Okay, so this one. And X-rays, coming to X-rays, okay, it is lesser danger than the gamma rays. It can passing through flesh, but it can't passing through bones. So that's why if any bone fractures are there, so they will take it out like this. Next one is the ultraviolet rays. Okay, UV, ultrasonic sensor. We are saying now ultrasonic sensor means nothing but that is a sound wave. Ultraviolet means it is a, okay, light wave. So that's it. UV. So it is the less danger than the X-rays. Okay. So it will, if any object is there, so it will just reflect back. It will reflect back. So that is the thing in the UV. Okay. And coming to IR, so this UV and IR, okay, one more range is there, that is called visible light. Okay, RGB, red, green, blue, we have. So that wavelength will be here only. Okay, so we can see the waves. This is only visible. So below a wavelength of visible light, we can't see UV, X-rays, gamma rays like that. And above that one, IR rays and radio waves also we can't see. Okay, so IR means it is like a very less, I mean more wavelength than UV, and but very less dangerous than UV. I mean very slow travelers. Okay, that is the difference between the UV and IR. For visible light, it will be UV will be. So if you compare UV and IR, UV is more efficient, IR is little bit less efficient. Okay, but IR is a little bit like a less dangerous also. And coming to here, after that, radio waves. Okay, this radio waves means this wavelength is more now, it can travel anywhere. IR is also a long range distance, we can use IR. Okay, see students, this radio waves means, you know, even after that more than waves also, satellite waves also coming here. Okay, so now coming to here, why I explain this whole thing, I want to explain about what is UV and what is IR. UV means ultraviolet rays and IR means infrared rays. See, these both are okay, it will be working and just reflecting the waves. and between this wavelength, these two wavelengths, so one more wavelength is there, that is the visible light wavelength. Okay students, I hope you understand where is the gamma rays and where is the radio waves, like that. So which is the more dangerous and which is the less dangerous, like this. Now you understand. Okay students, now if you see here one more applications of this one, I think this diagram is very small and you can see here. So in the buildings, if you want to use, okay, so then a radio waves you can use in the microwaves and all, then you can use this one. And infrared rays, okay, so it will be needle points if you want to check out, and visible light will be, so this one, okay. And after that ultraviolet ray, okay, then x-rays, then gamma rays. See, if you see here the structure of atomic atoms, molecules, where we can see, okay, protogens. In the visible means like leaves we can see, na, using ultraviolet shade, just molecules we can see. X-rays we can see the atoms also. In the gamma rays, atomic, even nucleus also we can see. So that is the thing of this one. See, this red color is more thing. Okay, very long range applications we can use these radio waves. Okay, the smart eating things, microwaves we can use. Okay, infrared means signals we can use. Visible for seeing, ultraviolet also signals. X-ray means like a taking the, this also like a same type microwave, but it is heating purpose, it is just scanning purpose. Okay, gamma rays is some other applications, like a little bit dangerous lab experiments we can use the gamma rays. Okay students, so this is the just thing. Now you understand about the what is UV and what is IR. Now how this ultrasonic sensor is working, you need to know about the echo. See, in robotics or electronics, all, okay, all sensors are made with the science. Science means surroundings by nature. Okay, what is our nature, what is our surroundings. So based on that one, the scientists or else students are observing the surroundings and they're finding what is the logic behind this one, and they're creating the sensors. See, if you observe the bats, you people know about the bats, Batman. Okay, so they designed this one. So the bats have actually worked with the echo waves. Echo waves they make, they will just send the ultrasonic waves, and reflecting wave they will calculate how much time. Suppose if you see your students, okay, if you clap here, okay, it will go, that wave will go and hit the wall and it will reflect back. Okay, the sound wave will be reflect back. How much time is there? Suppose if the object is very near to you, it will come, this reflecting wave will become very fastly. Suppose this wave, this wall is a little bit far away, so then it will come little bit long time. So that's why when you are just normally speaking, the wave is different. If you keep your hand to your mouth, your wave will be that reflecting like this. Okay, what is the difference? Because your waves are reflecting fast. Even if you make a sound in the very large halls, okay, and even some mountain areas, you can clearly listen your sound also, because the wave will be going and touching that thing, and again it is coming back. It will take at least 2 seconds time. Okay, so then after it will be echoes will be coming, and you can hear that sounds very clearly. It will take time, so that's why. So at least 11 meters gap is there, okay, for reflecting sound, so you can hear that sound also. So that's why in the normal rooms, okay, you can't hear the sound, but in the closed rooms, if the sound is more than 11 meters, like a theaters or else auditoriums, like a, some seminar halls, suppose if you going when it is closing the doors and windows, at the time if you clap it or else make a sound, so automatically you can hear the sound after 2 seconds. Why means because of this echo. So they designed this one only. Now if you see this ultrasonic sensor, okay, here the special name is SCSR0. Okay, so suppose if you see this image here, actually it has two eyes. Not only this one, anywhere you are using ultrasonic wave means two eyes. Ultra, like a ultra UV light, if you are using, there also you can get the two lights. Okay, one is the sender, another one is the receiver. Okay, one is the transmitter, another one is the receiver. Okay, here using this one, you can send the waves. Okay, and another eye it will be if it is, that waves will go and detect like a hit some object and reflect back, and the receiver will be ready to receive that. Okay, so one thing you can call as a trigger, another one is called as a echo. Okay, students, one thing you can call as a trigger, another thing is you can call as a echo. So the trigger pin will be trigger the sounds, and echo pin will be waiting for the listener. Okay, so how many pins are there, you know, students, in ultrasonic sensor? 4 pins are. One is the plus, another one is the minus, and 2 pins, trigger pin and echo pin. Trigger pin will be just sending the waves, releasing the waves. Echo pin will be just like a receiving the reflected waves. So that's it. Now come to our thing. Now I
But
hope.
ours there is only three pins.
No. That's why I clearly mentioned about the HRS SC SR04. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So in the different ultrasonic sensors, so maybe some pins have 3 pins. Okay. Some sensors have 4 pins. So but why I am explaining SCSR04 means it has the 4 pins. So most commonly used these 4 pins one. Okay. Now you can see my screen, students. Here you can see where is the our ultrasonic sensor. Here you can take the ultrasonic sensor like this. But I want to, okay, SRS04, not this one. Okay, so this is the ping one. Okay, I don't want this first, so that's why I'm going to all here. And if you go to sensors, here you can take the, here see, HCSR04. Okay, this is the ultrasonic distance sensor. So how many pins are there? VCC, trigger, echo, and ground. Okay, students. Now I'm showing connections. I told you very easily. Just positive, negative, and 2 pins. So 2 digital pins you need to connect it. Now see, students, I am taking this one. Okay, one breadboard I am taking. Okay, I am taking the one breadboard, and I'm placing the this thing here. And see, students, one is I'm connecting into VCC. VCC means plus or minus. Students, tell me. VCC.
Plus, sir.
Yeah. So you need to
Yes, sir.
connect it to plus. And ground means it is a minus. So you can connect it to minus. And this trigger pin and echo pin, you should connect it to Arduino pins. So take one Arduino. Now take one Arduino here. And here you can give the connections like this. So this trigger pin I'm giving to 6, and this echo pin I'm giving to 5. Okay, students, you should understand trigger pin and echo pin. And this ground, and anyway ultrasonic sensor need more power only. Okay, so you can give the 5 volts power, no problem, no need to use the resistor. Okay, so I connected this one, I connected in this one also, and here trigger pin, echo pin is connected to. Okay, students, that's it. Very simple connections. Okay, very simple connections. So till now you complete, students. Okay, connections you completed. Code I will explain. Come on, everyone. Please open your things, and okay, till the connections you completed. So you want my thing? So here. I told many times you should not do when I'm explaining. So it is very bad habit, Ashit. Once I told I am giving the chance now, I'm giving the time interval to you now. If I didn't give, if I'm taking the full time to explain, then you need to do along with me. It's a very simple one, amma. Plus, minus, and 2 pins. Once you complete it, please post in the chat. Completed. Sanvi, Aditya, Ronak.
Doing, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, Niklesh, good, good, Sanvi. Almost everyone completed. Now we will start the coding. I think okay, you can stop it and listen to this one. Okay, the specification I will tell you, students. See, students, the resolution of this sensor is 0.3 centimeters. Okay, angle means like a 15 degrees angle, it will travel that waves, and minimum current it required. Okay, 2 MA, and the maximum how many centimeters it can detect means 2 to 450 centimeters. Okay, see, the minimum range is 2 centimeters, because see, many people and they will think 0 to 450 it will, they will say, but it will not, students. So if you keep 0, that means you need to keep touch that sensor. So can you see, you take one finger and put your near to your eye, okay, inside the your eye, and can you see what is the written on that finger? You can't, because there is a little bit gap is there. So then only you can see that one. Same way here also, sensor also like that. Okay, because that wave should go and reflect back now. So that's why minimum 2 centimeters to onwards it will start. Okay, so how many pins? VCC, trigger, and echo, and this one. Okay, ground pin. Okay, students, now it's the connections you already did it. Okay, 5-volt pin VCC and ground, and this one you did it. So now see, students, now I'm going to explain about this thing, how to do this thing like this, and how to calculate this sound. I will explain this one. Now see, students, first of all, what we need to do, okay, when I'm talking, what will happen? So I'm also talking and you also talking, we will confuse which one is talking. So first of all, we need to maintain the silent. After that, I need to start talking. Or else, the best example I will tell you. Suppose if I write it on this some formula on the board, blackboard. First of all, what I need to do, I need to erase the board clearly. Otherwise, already something is written there. Suppose if I'm writing on that one only, it may be leads to confusion. Okay, now which one is written old and which one is written new, it will leads to confusion. So see, students, I am taking a new whiteboard here. Now here, if I write something formula here, then you can understand. Suppose already something is there. Okay, now I am writing some formula here. Now you will be confused. Okay, which one is written now and which one is the past one? So first, what I need to do, first step is I need to clear that one. Okay, students, I need to clear that one. Then after that, I need to start writing the thing. So then you will understand. Same way here also, students. Okay, first step number one, what you need to do, students, you need to, okay, off the trigger pin. What you need to do? Off the trigger pin. Actually, what is the trigger pin use? Trigger pin uses sending the waves. Okay, eco pin uses just receiving the waves. So you need to off the trigger pin. Like a 2 seconds or else 2 seconds you can just, okay, 2 microseconds you can just off the wave. So now what will happen if you off the true trigger 2 microseconds this trigger pin? Then the wave, it will be very silent. Then in the step two, now you need to on the restart the trigger pin freshly like this. Now on the trigger pin 10 microseconds on the, not only trying, that is your wish, students. Okay, it's not compulsory to use the 10, but it is the basic thing, everyone is using this one. Okay, like this. Okay, now here in the step 3, you can start listening now. You can start listening now. Then using the echo pin. Okay, on the echo pin and start listening the now. Okay, now see, students, actually you need to calculate the first, okay, how much time it is taking, duration. Okay, duration you need to calculate. See here, first you off the trigger pin. Why you off the trigger pin? To clear the noise in front of any waves are there, it will be clear. Then after that on the trigger pin, and now you are on the echo pin. Using the echo pin you are listening. Okay, so actually it will give the echo pin will be on. Okay, it will give the time only. Okay, how many seconds the wave is returned. See, students, suppose here you can see this one, the wave is going like this. Okay, and it will be hitting some object and it reflecting back. Okay, it will be reflecting back and it reaches in 20 centimeters. Suppose 20 minutes it taking the 20 minutes. So suppose you can take it out 20 seconds it will take. So here in the duration you will get the 20 seconds only, but I don't want time. What I want actually, using this sensor, what we need to measure, students, tell me. Using this sensor,
Distance.
but I'm getting the duration. Okay, so how can I get the distance? You need to understand here one formula. Not Arshit, remaining, anybody know what is the like a speed formula or else the distance? What is the relation between the distance and speed? Anybody know? You all are studying 9th and 10th.
Speed is equal to distance by time.
um, D equal to S into T. I mean, is it right? Is it right? Distance equal to speed into time.
Yes, sir.
Distance equal to speed into time, or else speed equal to distance by time. Distance by time. How much distance is there and how many seconds you traveled. If you divided that one, then how much speed you are getting, you will get it. So based on this formula, we will do it this one, students. Now see, students, here you know, okay, 20 seconds you are getting. This is the time, students. This is the time. Suppose 20 seconds you are getting. And what is the speed of the wave? Speed of sound wave is 330 meter per second. Okay, in in the air, the speed of the wave is, okay, 330 meter per second. So based on that one, you need to calculate the D equal to S into T. Okay, if you make that one, then automatically you will get the distance. So that's it. Okay, you need to just multiply with the sound wave. So that's it. So suppose if you want to see here, I can show you clearly. Let us assume here this is the ultrasonic sensor. Okay, can you see my screen, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see, students, this is the ultrasonic sensor. Okay, in this ultrasonic sensor, suppose here trigger pin is on and trigger pin is just sending the waves, and here some object is there, it will go on the object and wave is reflecting back. Okay, So now we are getting the time. Okay, time equal to speed and velocity. So distance is 20, then only you'll get the 588 microseconds. But we need the time. This time, if you want to calculate, so you need to do, you need to find out what is the speed of sound. See, students, it is a 340 meter per second. This one we can write it like a 0.034 meter per second. Also, we can write it. Okay. Now, see, students. Now you need to understand. So this one I explained. So first of all, you need to off the trigger pin, then you need to on the trigger pin freshly. So then the trigger pin will go and it will be reflect back. Then echo pin you can on, then it will receive the pulse. Okay. So same thing we need to write the code here, students. Now I'm taking my code part. I'm explaining that. So students, I'm explaining in the text. You can follow my thing. Okay. So the first thing is, how many pins we are using, students?
2, sir.
2 pins.
Trigger and echo.
Yeah. So students, first of all, you should initialize those pins. Okay, you initialize those pins. So just like you can give, one is the echo pin, another one is the trigger pin. You can give. Okay, int also we can give, but in place of int, I will write the define. Okay, define word, define. Normally how we are writing, see, normally we are writing like this, int. Okay, int trigger pin, like this we are writing. So this one also we can write it in place of this one when we are using the slash include for importing the package. So suppose if you want to, okay, use some pins here and here and some wherever the some methods also if you want to use. So best method is define. So define word you can use echo. Okay, echo equal to what is the pin number? Echo we connected to 5. Okay, 5 we can use. So that is the one. And same way trigger also. Define trigger trigger equal to 6. Okay, students. Till now what I did it? Just simply I defined the 2 pins, and one is the echo pin, another one is the trigger pin. Now students, suppose if I want to store this wave and I need some calculation, like now I'm getting the duration. So after the duration I'm storing in distance. I mean I'm calculating and I'm getting the distance. So that's why we will take 2 variables. So we will take like so int duration also we can take it out, int duration. But when I'm taking this one, so I need to calculate with the 0.00354 like that. So int is not enough, that one. So little bit large amount of data type required. So that's why I'm using the long. Okay, long duration equal to, you can give some equal to 0. Initially you can give like this, and some int. Okay, distance means anyway we are calculating in very less distance only. So into distance equal to 0. Okay, students. So here are pins I declared, and here some 2 variables I declared. That's it, students. So simply I didn't do anything before. So that's it only. Now coming to here in the setup method. Okay, in the setup method I will start. What is our first step? First step is we need to first we need to clear the thing. That means off the trigger pin 2 seconds. But before going to use this echo pin or trigger pin, we need to define or not. I mean we need to select the pin mode or not. So you can keep. So pin mode. Okay, so it is a trigger pin or echo pin. If it is a echo pin, it is a input mode. So echo pin you can give as a input. Okay, students. And pin mode, and it is a trigger, trigger. Then you can give as an output pin. Okay, students, that's it. So these 2 setups we need to do it here. And students, usually we need to display the sound. I mean how many distance centimeters are there now. So that's why what we will do, just we will take the normal default something, I mean printer thing, display thing, we will take it out. Okay,
Serial.
so serial, SERIAL, serial dot begin, BEGIN. Okay, begin 9600 watts, we will take it out. Okay, students, this one will take it out. That's it in the setup mode. So simply echo pin and trigger pin I defined here, and duration and distance I put the 0 0, and pin mode I declared serial.begin. Now here I will start my program, real program. Students, you can see. Okay, so students, what I'm doing here, so directly I will write total program here. Some people will be write the program here. Some people will be, what they will do, they will send this echo pin trigger pin to some other special method, and they will write there, they will calculate the waves there, and they will just display here. But I'm writing here because just you need to understand now, so that directly I'm writing here. So first thing is, what is the first step? We need to clear the trigger pin. Okay, clear the trigger pin. So how to clear the trigger pin? Just you need to write it digital right, trigger pin low you can keep. So TRIG, trigger. Okay, low you can keep. That's it, students. How many seconds you can give? At least 2 microseconds. You can do it like this. Okay, so what I did here, students, just okay, I clear the trigger pin. Then what is the next step? I need to on the trigger pin. Okay, on the trigger pin, I mean send the waves, send or transmit the waves. Okay, how to on? Just here I put the low now. That one I need to make it high, digital right. Okay, students, trigger pin you can make it the high. Okay, so how many seconds? Let us give 10, at least 10 you can give. Okay, so then I clear this one here, and I am sending the waves. Now students, what next I need to do? Simply I need to listen the echo wave. But students, for listening the echo wave directly we can listen, but we need to use some method na? So that's why I'm using the pulse in method. Then pulse is coming inside na? So that one. So using pulse in. Okay, what is the use of pulse in? Means listening the waves. So this will be okay, listen or else receive the waves. Okay, students, so using the pulse in method we can just listen the waves. In the pulse in method, what we need to provide, where is the echo pin? Okay, echo pin, and you need to make it a high. That's it. So if you make it pulse in method and echo just high, if you put it, so then if you on the echo pin high, so automatically you will get the, so how many seconds it is reaching back, so that time it will come. But where we need to store, already here we declared some variable now, students. So in this variable we are storing this distance. So duration equal to DURATION, duration equal to pulse in, echo, and high you can give. Okay, students, now you will get the time only. Duration means time only, but we need to converting into centimeters. Okay, converting into centimeters. So how to converting that one? So actually, you know, the speed of sound is 334 meter per second. Converting to centimeter is divided by 100. So that you think you do. Okay, here you can distance, DISTANCE, distance equal to just duration multiplication, okay, 0.034 divided by 2. Okay, so suppose if you do it like this, so automatically you will get the, okay, or else directly you can use 0.017 also, no problem. So you will get this one. But students, our program is completed? No, not yet completed. We want to see the, okay, what is the distance, how many centimeters it is coming now. So you can write it like this: serial dot println. Println means you already know. Okay, so print, you can write it here in the print. You can write distance. Okay.
Sorry, didn't write println.
Wait. I wanted to distance. You can write it, and here you can write serial dot println. You can write it here. Println. Okay. So here you can write the distance, DISTANCE. So then what will happen? First of all, distance it will print. Then after that, println distance. What is the distance here? That will be print here. And here, if you want to keep in like this one, even centimeters also you can put it in units also. Println. Okay, print, you can keep centimeters. Okay, students, this one I made it like this. That's it. Now let me try with this one. Okay, now I'm start simulating. If any errors are there, first of all I need to start errors. Yeah, some errors are there. What is that one? Equal to some token where I did it somewhere mistake. Okay, define echo. So when we are using the slash include, okay, at the time we should not use the, I think this one is not suitable. Okay, directly we can use the echo 5 and echo 6, we can use it. Okay, so that is the one mistake. Maybe remaining everything clear. Somewhere I put it the slash include stu du. Okay, at the time of this one we should not use this one also. So while loop pulse in method was not declared. Pulse in method is declaring to pulse in, n is small letter it is showing. So here n small letter you can keep. Okay, how successfully it is running. So if you want to check it over in the virtual screen, so you need to click on here, so automatically it will show like this. Okay, you open the here serial monitor. Why it is not showing anything? Here distance 0 centimeters. Yeah, okay. I'm not getting anything. Somewhere I did mistake. So students, here the distance DIS TA and CE. Okay, here DIS TA and CE. Distance equal to duration DURATION. Duration. Let me write like this. Why I put the students? Why I put the 0.03 by divided by 2? You know?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, because this wave, sir, it is traveling twice, sir. Once it is going, then it is coming back. We need only one wave.
Yeah, so we need to time, just if it is taking 2 time now, so it is going to 5 seconds and it is going to 10 seconds. Again 5 seconds, so 10 seconds time it is taking, but we need this much only, so divided by 2 you can do. Okay, that means total duration by divided by time, if you do it, then it will come like that. Okay, so you need to do that one only, students. Okay, here we need to print like this, distance equal to 20 centimeters. So how to do this one? Now we need to check it out here. Here is our program. By mistake I deleted. No. Yeah. So DIS TA and C distance.
Sir, I think in the 35th line, D should not be capital.
No. It is a just here this one that is a normal string. Okay. Okay. For your purpose, just I'm keeping this one. But it is a normal string. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Maybe if I give the, but it doesn't matter. Here also I will keep this one here from here. Just I will keep this one. Okay, simply I will. I don't want to put those all things. Just distance in centimeters only I want to put it. So that's it. Loop method I closed. Okay, I closed. Okay, duration equal to pulse in. So these are everything is right only. Okay, let me try one more time. So I need to wait some time. Now here 6 see students, 159 centimeters it is showing here. Students, you try this program. I mean, you write this program in number 1, then you will get the result now. So come on, write it. It's just very few lines of code only. I'm getting centimeters, 0 centimeters I'm getting. So where I did the mistake. Actually centimeters should not come somewhere serial dot begin 9600, and where you are using. Okay, first of all I will need to clear. Now again I will write it. Wait on students. Now I will write it. Zero centimeters only showing. Okay, I think maybe this is the problem. Delay microseconds I need to use in place of this one. Okay, let me use the microseconds. Microseconds. Maybe it is taking so much time. Let me try with this one because I need to use like this. Yeah, it is coming here. One thing I will do, students. Here I will give. No, I should not. I didn't. While loop delay was not declared. Okay, okay. I'm not getting this one. Okay, students, you write this code. First of all, you check it in your browser. Maybe you'll get the answer. Why it is coming like this, I will look it out. Okay, my pins are correct. Trigger pin is equal to 6. Okay, and echo pin is equal to 5. Okay, trigger pin is output pin and echo pin is input pin. So is that right? Okay. Come on, students. You write the code. You write the code fastly. Okay, students. Here I kept it high. Then after that, I didn't stop this one. Okay, it's keep on going only. Students, what happened here? You didn't understand. Here, see, actually, I on the pin here, na? Okay, if you see here, I on the pin here. Okay, and after that, first of all, I off the pin. So now no sound will be there. Now again, I on it. It is going like this. Again, I need to off now. I didn't off that one. So what I need to do, students, here I need to keep the digital. This one I need to keep it here. Okay, send the waves and I need to stop that wave. Otherwise, if I didn't give the gap, so how can it will receive audio? How can it will detect? So that is the thing. Now let me try this now. I need to clear, stop it, and start this one. Why my serial monitor is not working? Still it is showing this one only. 0 centimeters only I am getting. Let me check this one by one. Maybe here something problem is there. Last time also I get the problem here only actually. So that's why I used the different method in the last time. So what I did here in the last time, so I used this all thing like in separate method, and there I write it like this. Like okay, till now you do, students. Okay, I will explain that one. So 1 second, wait. And now here it is showing. Here, see students, what I did here, simply I put it here 5,4 and print and distance. Here, these all things I put it in some separate method. Let me think this one. So there is nothing wrong in that one there, students. Okay, it will work maybe. Anybody, can you guess what is the problem? Are you all are observing me, but here I did it one mistake. Nobody is telling to me. Here I put the ground one is plus, and here I put the 5 volts to minus. So no one is telling to me that one. Okay. Five volts. It is a red color. Okay, and ground is equal to ground only. Okay, ground is going to ground, and 5 volts is coming to 5 volts. Okay, now let me try this one. Yeah, now it's working. Now see, students, do you got it? See, now if I'm keeping the Sherlyn, 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 are you there? Angel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you see? It is centimeters coming.
Hmm.
So you try for inches. How to convert the centimeter into inches? You can try it and you display that one. Okay, that is your task. Okay. See,
Sir, can you share the code?
I will not share the code, but I will keep my screen like this. You can write down. Because if I share it, you will use same code again. You will get the errors. So you want in the same place. You want to take screenshot. See, I will keep it in the same thing. Simply, if I remove this all comment things, it will come to very few lines of code only. Actually, see here. Amma, do you understand this one clearly? What I did it and I explained clearly, na? Do you have any doubts? You can ask me, Amma. Okay, you need one more time also, I will explain. Okay, this is the code. Now, okay, this one you try it and post it in the group. Okay, students? Students, tell me okay or not?